Torres here with the Meraki Media Experience, Empirical Enterprises, LLC. So for those of you who don't know, Meraki is a word that means to do something with soul, creativity, love, passion, and putting a bit of yourself into your work. Empirical is simply the Greek word for experience. And rather than just doing stuff based off logic and science, it's based off observation and experience. And then enterprises, an undertaking or a venture usually considered tough or risky. No risk, no reward. So 70% of the homes in North America run off natural gas. I'm going to show you guys how to inspect your furnace, your home furnace, a forced air natural gas furnace, within a couple minutes here. Show you everything to look for. So basically your ambient air is coming in through this duct. It's going across that filter and then across those heating elements, and then this duct is supplying the warm air to the house. So right now you can hear the first thing that happens is your induction fan and inducer motor kick on up here. And shortly thereafter, you'll see a glow plug down here where the flame holder is, where the burner is. And then you'll see our gas light off. Now, the more pure the gas burns, the more predominantly blue the flame is. And that's what you're looking for, a predominantly blue flame. Flickers of orange is okay. If you ever saw a completely orange flame, that would be indicative of your system is dirty. Try changing your filter first. See if the flame gets more pure. Now you can look up here at the service placard at the top. It lists the manufacturer, Goodman. Go to Google and type in Goodman furnace dates. You see there's a serial number there, sometimes alphanumeric, that one's all numbers. One of the first things that populates is a building intelligence center. And they'll have a variety of different versions of serial numbers which you can match up. I already looked this one up. The first 2 digits is the year, the second 2 digits is the month. So this furnace was manufactured in October of 2021, not even 4 years old. And then let's see here, waiting for this flame to kick off here. Over here, this light switch, this is your electric safety shutoff switch for the furnace. Works as advertised. So that's the sole function of that switch, is to shut this thing down in an emergency. Most folks just flip that off when they want to change the filter. So if you think you might forget which direction the airflow is, take a pencil and put a little arrow right there. That's not going to hurt. And then when you're installing these filters, you're going to see an arrow right there. Always make sure the arrow is going in the same direction as the airflow, because you can see there's a metal mesh right there. Well, that metal mesh is holding that cotton together. God forbid you forgot about it and left it in there for a year, you know, that cotton would start to disintegrate, and that metal makes sure that it doesn't blow through your whole system. You know, check this every 3 or 4 months. Obviously, if you have pets, there's more dirt and dander and whatnot. Change it more often. The higher the HIPAA rating, HPPA, whatever the acronym is of the agency that regulates these filters, the higher the HIPAA rating, the more particulate it'll take out of your air. But that's the air quality blowing around in your house. So now you see our flame that lit off. Again, predominantly blue, flickers of orange is okay. Fully functioning furnace, no excessive noise or vibration. There's also a safety switch on this bottom panel. You can see the switch right here. It's depressed, so the system is running. If you were to remove this bottom panel, that switch would pop out and it would also shut the furnace off. Now, this is not very important, but little gee whiz here. When you're putting this back when you're installing this again, no need to gorilla torque these screws in. Finger tight will work. You know, that way you got easy access. You know, give it a few turns with your screwdriver and whatnot. But anyway, I wanted to start getting some value up to the Meraki Media Experience, because after all, that's what it's all about, is providing value to you folks. But if you do check out my channel on YouTube, you'll see tremendous value in the way of postings of tremendous music, movie clips, comedy, self-help, self-elevation, self-preservation type things. And I want to give a big shout out to Bedros Koulian. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you change society and mankind. And I'm looking forward to it. So, God bless everybody. That's how to quickly inspect your forced air natural gas furnace. Have a nice evening.